Welcome to Dicejunkies, and this is Perception Check, episode 34. We talk about the Black Panther trailer and the evils of Activision. I'm here with
Q. Damien.
and I'm Xenodamus. Hope you enjoy. There's a lot of trailers. There we go. Black Panther, man. Black Panther, the official trailer from Marvel has released. And wow, it looked good.
This is going to be another what we like, another origin story movie that's going to be top notch. I'm expecting a lot out of it. It looks high action. It looks like we've got a good villain, couple of good villains going on. A lot of good characters. I mean, this is what I was worried about. And my biggest fear was that eventually you can't keep striking gold, and that we were going to see them actually not just, because let's be honest, the sequels were okay. You know, usually the first movies were the best ones. First Avengers, first Iron Man, first Thor, first Captain America. But no, they're making great origin story movies.
Dude, the way they did this area though, they did an awesome job. It looks wonderful. Like I'd seen the comics and I knew some of the stuff that was in the comics. I was like, man, are they gonna be able to make it that cool on the screen? And they pulled it off, dude. Just from this, it looks cool.
This is going to be pretty good. I'm expecting this to be top notch. And that's the big thing, because I was going like, all right, we're going to go for some more origin movies. How are we going to do? This makes me very, very optimistic for Ms. Marvel, because that's going to be another origin story movie. But they seem to not play when they do their intro movies.
Yeah. So I know I'm excited. You're excited, Damien. What do you think? You're the quiet one off screen there. What do you got to say about some Black Panther? All right, and with that, he's decided not to just not show his hands, but not to talk either.
No, it's just I've never been a fan of Black Panther.
To each their own.
Yeah,
that's sort of why I asked your opinion. I know yours would probably be different than ours.
The trailer looks good, but it's just it doesn't appeal to me at all.
Gotcha.
Everybody's got their own thing. I mean, all I can say is that I was not a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy until I saw the first movie, so you never really know what might actually happen, because I used to think Guardians of the Galaxy was stupid.
Yeah.
But upon seeing the movie, I became a Guardians of the Galaxy fan. So some people, this may be the movie that introduces them to Black Panther. They may not know anything about it.
Yeah.
Could be, definitely.
And I mean, we got it hitting in February, so we've got a little ways to go. We got to wait. There'll probably be 2 or 3 more trailers before it actually hits, the screen. But we'll talk about all of them if we get the opportunity. So.
They keep rolling like this. I'm expecting something good out of it. But then it's not even just the Black Panther in general. Marvel, like I said, they've been kicking tail, man, when it comes to making character introduction. They're trying to bring it to a new generation, is the way I see it. They're doing a good job.
Oh yeah.
I almost wish they'd go ahead and do a whole redo of the Hulk origin, because they've been writing their tails off, but we're a little bit too far in, I think, to see that movie now.
Yeah, we are. But all right, let's go ahead and hit what's next. So we had the Punisher. The Punisher's next. So Punisher put out their trailer and the release date and everything, and I'm excited about that one.
This new trailer gives us a little more insight into the story. The first one was just like, check out our awesome video we put together. Great music, a lot of good shots. This one, we're getting an idea what's going on with the story. A lot deeper story than I expected. They did not go the direction I was expecting. There's a lot more going on here, clearly, in this one. We get a little bit of conspiracy, but you know what? We needed that. Not everyone should just be all explosions and actions. Netflix needs to stick with good storytelling. Yeah. That's what made the Netflix Marvel material good. That's what makes it better than a lot of its competitor DC stuff, not counting Gotham, of course, is the fact that it's like the stories.
Gotham's its own thing.
Yeah, Gotham's a whole nother. Gotham's another beast. It's awesome. But outside of that, I've not been able to really get onto the story. Like, once I got past Arrow season 1, I was out for most of it. And same thing for Flash.
Yeah.
But like this year, they're going like, we're gonna stick with gritty storytelling.
Yeah,
You don't see any superpowers.
Yeah, it definitely has the grit. The take that they're taking on the Punisher, I'm cool with it. It's not the normal take, but it looks good. And of course, the MCU's taken a turn for all of the superheroes. None of them are straight out of the comics, so wasn't expecting that anyway.
But that's what I like about it, because this is almost a believable story. You're like, okay, he's just, they're focusing on the soldier, the conspiracy.
Yeah.
Not just like, oh, my family got shot, I'm just a crazy psychopath.
Yeah.
Like, nah, there's a lot more going on here. And I love the new skull motif, man. The way every time I see the skull, that is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love that design.
But yeah, so looking really forward to this one, and we don't have long to go for this one. I think it was November. I'm gonna fast forward here a little bit so we can get this.
Man, that one's coming out soon, man.
Yeah, because it was sometime in November 17th. There we go. Bam.
So I mean, we're talking about that's clearly a must watch.
Oh yeah,
that's. The trailer was really good. Of course, you couldn't hear it here, but when Metallica kicked off, man.
The Metallica, the sound.
Man.
I know we had the imagery going in the background, but we don't have any sound going. Go and watch it yourself. I mean, it's worth a watch if you haven't seen it. The just the way they made it up, and the Metallica. I'm sort of a Metallica fan, so that was right up my alley.
Sorta.
Well, it depends on what Metallica we're talking about here. So
I
yeah,
get that.
That My Little Pony Metallica.
Metallica's been around for a long time. I've had a love-hate relationship with Metallica. So
Netflix's fusion of music with their shows for mood and theme has been top notch.
Oh
man, I mean, we were loving. I know I keep going back to it. I was loving Luke Cage's music, but also the Defenders kept a lot of that going with some good musical pieces in there from mood. And I think we're going to see some awesome Punisher soundtracks to go with the show. So
yeah,
I think it's a must watch too, though. I think so.
Mm-hmm. So what y'all think about this? So there's been a couple of Stranger Things trailers still hitting. I mean, they've got the countdown on Netflix going on. I mean, everybody's hyped about it. It's going to happen soon. And we had this interesting story come out about the kids from Stranger Things 2 apparently forced Netflix to let them swear.
Man, just trying to keep it natural. Come on, man. Even back in the time frame they filmed this movie, a couple of dirty words. We all cursed a little bit. Well, some of us cursed a lot. Damien cursed consistently. I'm pretty sure his language was 50% profanity. But I cursed even, and I mean, I was a pretty clean-cut kid, and even especially if I was dealing with any of this, like, oh, man, you're dealing with this kind of situation? There's going to be some profanity. So I think that was just them, doing what they need to do.
Just keeping it real.
Yeah. They're like, hey, this is a point where somebody would be like, they're gonna swear. They're gonna swear right here.
Oh yeah.
I don't see why they couldn't swear in the first place.
Well, it wasn't. They had some swearing in the first one. I think it was the level of swearing that the kids apparently wanted to crank it up a notch. But I mean, if you look at the trailer, the stuff that's going down is definitely cranked up a notch too. So
especially if this is the second time, it's like, we got through that one. Man, this bullshit's happening again.
I mean, spoilers if you hadn't seen the first one, and shame on you if you haven't. But I mean, at the end of the last one, you had a kid, vomiting slugs in the sink. So. What's that leading to? That there should be some cussing going on.
So that's cool. So expect a little bit more adult language from Stranger Things 2. There's no need to even advertise for it, man. Go see Stranger Things 2. See if you haven't seen one, see one. It's easily the best thing to come out on Netflix.
Yeah,
possibly. Period.
I mean, it's up there. I don't know. Some of the Marvel stuff, I'm still more of a Marvel fan probably than.
I like what Marvel did, but this was a new take. Like for original content, because I mean, I don't know if Stranger Things is based on a comic or a book. It's just freaking awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. After that, we had. Oh no, this is one of those things. Visceral Games. EA is apparently shutting down Visceral Games. Damien, and I know you read up more a little on this than I did. What do you think about this?
Well, I mean, Dead Space was a really awesome game, and I enjoyed that. But they were working on a Star Wars game that possibly could have been like another Coder. And that upsets me more than any of it.
Coder, Night of the Old Republic?
Yeah. Because, I mean, shoot, man. They bring out another one of those games.
Oh, no.
Y'all can kiss me goodbye for a while.
Yeah, dude. Man. KOTOR was,
I mean, there's a reason they still have the record for the best RPG,
Oh, yeah.
If another KOTOR game came out, then like that week there would just be a "We're playing KOTOR" tag on the live stream. Go play KOTOR, and
we may just be live streaming us playing KOTOR.
Y'all know what we're doing. You can watch
the whole week.
Yeah. Damien's not in there with you guys. Yeah, he's Skyped in. Yeah. There's KOTOR in the background.
Just a pair of hands on the keyboard. KOTOR,
and then also don't. That would be where I would be at, and that's what really upsets me about this crap. I mean, I like Dead Space, but I wanted another Star Wars game.
Which, I mean, maybe, just because Visceral's gone, that doesn't mean it's not. The developers may still be around. I mean,
I can tell by the tone of your voice that you're being sarcastic. It is not appreciated.
I got to send a shout out.
As good a job as they did on Dead Space, they would have done an excellent job.
Yeah.
Oh man, what if it had been an action RPG this time? Oh man, now you're hurting me. Now you're hurting me. You know the dismemberment physics they have plus lightsabers, Dead Space dismemberment plus. Well, I'm going to send a shout out just because I got this. I got my first information on this, and I've been following it for a long time with our local boy Jim Sterling here. He's the one that updated me on the fact that EA is the Grim Reaper of the gaming companies. It kills companies. I don't know how they continue to sign people because there's almost no success stories. We grab the studio that made us one good game, then we close them. And it's just over and over they do this to the point that I've started to think that they secretly just hate video games and their goal is to shut down as many video game companies as they can.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to monopolize.
But they kind of suck.
I think me and Damien here first saw it. Riker had done. I think it was Riker. Yeah, had done that video, and he also mentioned this next thing that we're going to talk about, and this is where we get a little heated because this bullshit is stupid. So Activision just filed a patent.
No. They filed it in 2015.
Or they filed it in 2015.
They filed it in 2015.
Oh, they just got approved for it.
They just got approved for it.
Yeah. But this patent is just stupid. Basically, what it boils down to is it allows Activision to take people playing a game,
bend them over.
Bend them over, and just no. Figuratively, yes. But no, it allows them to like match up people with somebody else who spent money and then try to get them to also spend money by going, hey, look, this guy had this cool item that just whipped you, you should get this cool item. And it even goes a little further than that. I'm going to let y'all talk about some too. Whichever one you want to jump in, go right ahead.
I mean, another one is the one that got me is they even will mess with your head. You make a purchase of an item, you may be placed into a match or a challenge, which your item is very effective in order to give the illusion that you have made a good purchase. Therefore, you think, wow, that worked perfectly. Therefore, the next time you get into a challenging situation, what are you likely to do? You are likely to go buy another item because you're likely to get put in a scenario where your item is optimized.
The one that gets me is the one where you'll be put in with somebody that's better than you, and then you'll be possibly offered a discount for the item that they had so that you can be successful. And there's 2 steps there. You purchase it, and then they put you in one where that weapon is very effective, and you see how good it is, and it was a good purchase, like you said. But the one that really gets me is the one where no, I don't think I want to buy that. So they put you in a situation where that weapon would have been needed, and then you don't get a discount on it or something like that. And you'd be like, well, I should have bought it when it was on discount. I should have bought it when they offered it.
You're literally punished.
Exactly.
Also, the matching inexperienced players with experienced players so that you will feel the need to make purchases to be competitive. And the reason is, well, you want to jump back in before I go into my big spiel? All right, you know me, I can go.
I'm just scanning through the patent here where people can see it on the back.
And
I'm going to go ahead and drop this link also in our chat so that if anybody wants to check out the patent, they can.
And the biggest reason that this is bad. Now, do note that they have not, quote, implemented this yet. We're going to play devil's advocate for a moment. And Riker even mentions that they may have bought it so that they can sue people that try to use it. I hope so. I would love it if Activision put on a red cape here and played Superman for us and actually said, hey, we bought this so that we can hit people that get it. And if they're smart, that's what they do. Because you want to get some gamer loyalty, I'll buy the next Activision game. I don't give a fuck. I won't even play it. I'll buy it and they'll just do that.
Yeah. The likelihood of that is...
Like My Little Ponies versus Teletubbies, whatever, I bought it. Like, just keep doing it. But it's going to ruin the experience for online gamers. You're a multiplayer gamer. You are now facing a scenario where you are not going to get proper matching. You won't be able to play with your peers because they want to put you with somebody they're using you to advertise. So Damien, who might be a badass on Diablo, Diablo's not one of the people that's doing this, but may get matched with me and I'm new instead of experienced people so that they're trying to get me to buy the content. Same thing, I'm a new person, I can't find a proper challenge. I'm only playing with people who have bought loot boxes.
Which nothing at this point is using this particular technology, or so Activision claims. Activision has stated nothing we're doing uses this. It is purely just a concept and a patent right now.
And also, Riker brought up the point about if you like to do loot boxes for the gambling experience, it's not gambling anymore. The loot you get is being selected. The boards you're going towards being selected. So it's not even gambling. It's just you are being railroaded. Your entire gaming experience is now being controlled if this is implemented on a game. Your entire experience is being controlled by what they want you to spend money on. You are no longer getting the game you bought. You are now basically playing through a commercial. Yeah. You're now playing a commercial, and that's all you're doing.
Oh yeah, and I mean it will definitely kill the industry if this is to work. And Riker and Sterling, I think they both said, and I agree with them, and I'm standing right there with them. The first game that this gets implemented in, we've got to call it out. Anybody who has a voice on the internet in gaming, we have to say something, let people know, and we cannot let it succeed. Because as soon as a game that implements this actually makes a ton of money from it, it's over.
Yeah, it's done.
Which brings in the great challenge of how to do it, because we need to blackball. We would need to literally, though, don't give it too much attention at the same time. It's just got to be like, don't play this game, leave it. No free advertisement.
The internet does call of arms all the time. Call arms against political movements, call of arms against all kinds of things. That's all you do. You do a call of arms. You just tell them, look, this is using this system. This is wrong. This isn't fair to play gamers. It's not.
It's unethical.
Yeah, it's unethical.
Yeah, I bought a video game, man. I didn't buy this for you to just railroad me through a bunch of advertisements and trying to manipulate me, because it's not even real. Like you said, you're being matched based on the equipment, so it's not like you really made a good purchase.
It's a huge corporation manipulating a small player into doing exactly what they want them to do
when someone implements it. So the goal now is just for everybody to keep their eyes out and make sure that this does not get put into play. This is going to make me very wary of all loot box games. any game that has loot boxes now
Yeah.
and online purchases, because they're going to try to slip it in. They're going to try to be sneaky about it, especially if they're trying to get around that patent. They're going to try to, sneak it subtly under the radar, which just makes me kind of go like, single player all the way, man.
I honestly wouldn't doubt that somebody has, to some extent, already used this type of...
Probably parts of it.
Yeah. But,
Well, let's hope Activision at least does the one thing that most companies do, is hunt down everybody so they can try to get their 50 cents on the dollar. So that might hurt it if they know that if somebody's out there headhunting them. So they may, whether they intend to or not, they may hurt it just by having the patent and the ability to demand a portion of the profits. So if nothing else, this patent may be, for all non-Activision games, the things that makes them shy away from that tactic. So it could inadvertently, whether it's intentional or not, be helping us. Yay, Activision?
we'll see.
There's no confidence here.
Yeah.
I'm very confident they'll sue anybody that uses their patent.
Oh, I'm confident they do that.
Oh, yeah. Or license. That's more likely what they'll do. Because they want money.
Well, anything that cuts
you license out the patent. You go, oh, you want to implement this system? Sure, you can do it. This is the fee. You have to pay us this much to be able to use this concept. The concept's out there. It's approved now. It's spreading. We're talking about it. Who's to say somebody isn't going to go to Activision tomorrow and go, I want to do this. How much?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way we can track who signs up for that license? So we can just shut them down out the door?
But anyway, that's going to wrap it up. We won't stomp on this horse anymore. But
no tiki torches.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So that wraps this up. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, and down below we have a description with all of our social media. Check that out. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Google+. All the links are down there. You can see some behind-the-scenes stuff, as well as, just whenever we're posting something, we always post to those medias as well. Also, you can look over to the side here, and we'll have some links to some other videos you might want to check out, as well as below you'll see the Dicejunkies icon where you can click to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.